Then you say you have 2 stories to read. Read these stories and tell me which has sad ending, which has happy ending. You do it individually, and you have got 2 minutes. So how many questions I asked? I used ICQs? 4. Then you check. What was my first question? Read the text. Then you say, what are you going to do? I said, read the text. They said, what are you going to do? They need to say, we are going to read the text and answer the question, which is happening. Then, are you talking to each other? Because I said, you do it individually. Second one, you say, are you talking to each other? They need to say, no. Why? We do it individually. Then you say, how many minutes do you have? 3 minutes or 2 minutes, depending what you gave. Then you need to say thank you. As a teacher, you make sure they really understand what you said. Then you take your handouts, you come and you say, take one and pass and don't open. Don't give it like that, one by one. Give how many people? 4 people. Give 4 pieces of paper and say, take one and pass and don't talk. Or don't open. Why we do it? Because if you give it there, if they open and when you reach it, they will finish the reading. So then after giving like that, you come, you say, now everybody open and start. Press the bell, say, now start. You keep silent. You better sit, rest your body. Then after a minute, come and observe. But observing not like that. You say silently. Or for the kids, we do like that. I said they love it. And don't come back of your students. Okay, face to face. And you come like that and silently say, any help? Maybe she needs. Then here, there, and here. Then you come back. You say 2 minutes left. You press the bell again. You say, thank you. Then what comes? Then what comes after reading? Thank you. SS. You say, check your answers. But if you say that there are 4 people, you say, you two. You need to regroup them. You two. If there are 3, you say, you 3. They check their answers. Then what comes? You need to check as a teacher. What do we call it?
Yes. No.
Report back. So, then we say report back. You need to choose someone from each group. Randomly you attack. You say, for example, Doreen. What she says, then you ask, do you agree? Class, do you agree? If they say yes, you say, why, Naren, the answer is this. Then she gives some more information as well. Then what comes? After Jesus, what comes? Thank you, detailed. So, detailed task, it means many questions or every single sentence from the text. It can be multiple choice questions or true false questions or open-ended questions. So, do you remember my questions? Picking. I said, listen, this time you say, now, thank you. You read the text again and answer or multiple choice questions depending on your questions. And you did individually, you've got, for example, 3 minutes. Again, you say, what are you going to do? Are you talking to each other? Or how much time do you have? Then you give the question forms. But questions, don't show it on the board for reading. Must be on a piece of paper because it's a reading lesson. They need to read and do it. Then, after what comes? Again. SS, then? Yes. Report back. Report back is this. This time you attack one person from each group. For example, Xavier. If he says answer, for example, answer is A, you said, do you agree? Maybe someone says, no, I wrote B. Then he must justify why the answer is A. Or if she wrote B, you need to say why. So once engage and study. After engage and study part, what comes? Activate part. Listen, what skill is this? Reading. Receptive skills. If the receptive skills, what's the main idea? To improve our reading. Then you take your reading, then you need to improve your students' other skills using your past knowledge. Past knowledge, reading. What was the topic about? Vocation. Then you use the reading text to improve your students' other skills. I did one. What was that? Vocabulary. So I said, read the text again and match these words. Synonym. You improved your vocabulary. We call it non-essential words. Activate one. What was that? Non-essential words. Or keyword. Non-essential. Non-essential. You see? You did it in group. You see? You ask your student to do it in group. Then to avoid slacking off, you can do like that. Now check your answers. Instead of one by one asking, if you do it like that, you avoid slacking off. So then I applied this. Activate 2. What was that? Bloom's taxonomy personal response. Huh? No, I'm coming. Personal response. So, what was for? For your speaking. To improve your speaking. Then, I asked you how many questions? 2. What would you do if you were Sally? You see what happens? Then you need to give your own opinion. It improves your grammar and speaking as well. So, and what do you think of Craig? I use Bloom's taxonomy. What would you do if you were Sally? And what do you think of Craig? It comes to Bloom's taxonomy, what? What do you think of? Evaluation. You see? I gave you 4 minutes, then in your group you talk. Even if it was a reading lesson, you talked a lot. Don't you?
I mean, since there is a close relation to each other, we can't say always just reading.
Yeah, exactly. Then even if it's a reading lesson, you need to improve every time your students, what skills? Speaking skills. Then after it, I applied another one. What was that? Writing. Change the ending. Then students, Bloom's taxonomy what? Creating. Change the ending of the story. Then what happened? In group, you try to change the ending of the story, then you report it back. Or you can apply grammar. You can say, read the text and underline prepositions of place there. Or underline past simple, underline past perfect, depends. You see, then you improve your students' other skills as well. Nice. So, would you like to ask any questions regarding to this? You said, I have a question for this task or detailed task, engage, study, and activate. Nothing?
Everything is clear.
Yeah. So, thank you. Then we are going to prepare, it's a break time. After the break time, lunch. Then we are going to prepare a lesson plan. I want you to prepare a lesson plan. Let me check them up, your lesson plans. Then you can go home next week. You are going to teach. Everybody is going to teach. Your first lesson is a reading. So, thank you.